And hello everybody, I'm Redouble, welcome back to more StarCraft, and with Legacy of the Void landing in just a number of weeks now, I think it's November 10th the game releases, I thought I'd play through the Whispers of Oblivion prologue mission to get us all hyped up, and I know pretty much everyone and their cat and dog has already done this, but hey, if you're going to be late to the party, at least do it in style, so that's why I've got a cup of tea with me, because nothing says style like drinking good old Earl Grey. We've got female, I was about to say female Tassadar lady, that's a bit mean. Female Protoss woman, let's see what she has to say.
Zeratul, our nexus point has been established upon the outskirts of the platform. We are preparing for your arrival now.
Oh yeah, they're preparing for our arrival, we have to rescue the captive Templar. Let's get the prologue mission underway, and before we start, I'm just gonna tell you how hyped up I am for this campaign, it's gonna be so sweet. Here we go.
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Xel'naga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran. Or to the Terrans, as Harun. In the system hides a long-forgotten glorious facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
Swarm. I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul, I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will embrace it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the swarm.
Very well. I have made our nexus point ready for your arrival.
Oh yes, and here we go. Let's make some workers.
The captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors.
Ready your blades by dancing, by dancing, by dancing. Yeah, so this is the beginning of the campaign, and such an epic opening. We're starting off by building workers, or probes as they're called, because that's the actual name. Let's make a freaking zealot.
Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
Zeratul, I want to free our brothers, but I'm too busy having fun. So yeah,
Prelate, we will need
he's
to
talking.
cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives. Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
Man, I don't want to say these guys sound absolutely terrified of the swarm, but they sound absolutely terrified. And this is actually kind of funny, because the Zerg are right there, but we sort of have a mutual goal, or not really mutual goals. So we're actually kind of willing to let each other exist for now, so as long as we avoid it, we can get our mission done. And I hope you guys are listening to that opening cinematic, because it is important. Basically, Zeratul's on this huge power trip of prophecies and things, trying to awaken the Xel'naga, because there's one bad Xel'naga that's trying to make a hybrid Protoss Zerg race, and apparently they don't like that very much, and I understand why. That would be really weird. Here's Zerator's ship, the Flying Dutchman. There you go. It's not actually called that. And we start off with a Forge, and we actually start off with a Cybernetics core that already gives us the Charge and Blink ability, which is always very nice. Alright, let's upgrade our not enough Vespene. Alright, we need to fix that. Let's do that. And I guess while we're waiting, how much Vespene are these guys? 50! That's all of our... Alright, fine. That's all of our Vespene.
For an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path. Intriguing.
Alright, so we've already danced with these units. There's not much we can do. We have to free the first captive, and the station reactor must survive. So basically, we have to free captives. Oh god, they're on the move. This is so amazing. Kerrigan's right here. She's right here. Look at the Zerg. We're gonna just watch the Zerg rush while we're waiting. We're breaking down the wall. We're breaking down the wall. Good form. Good form. Pirouette. 9.8. Roachlings. Brood Queens. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That is a terrible Terran defense, even with the Planetary Fortress. Where's your siege tanks? Where's your Widow Mines? Where's your Hellions? That's what I want to know. What are you doing? We're just commentating on a fight that's not our own right now. That's what's going on. You guys all enjoy. I'm Redevil, I play StarCraft. She's off. There's a siege tank. There we go. I'm new to StarCraft. What the fuck are these things called? The ones that have like tumors on their back. Those things are fucking... What kind of weird... What sort of trouble were they in that was the evolutionary progression? Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so the Terrans actually won. So basically they're just going to keep pushing through until they reach the reactor. And we have to win before they hit the reactor, because if the reactor goes, well, the ship is dead. And fuck me, we're out of probes. So we were sitting here commentating on a battle while our workers were being made. And we couldn't even make any workers. Hi there, I'm Redevil. I suck at video games! Thankfully, the warp gate upgrade is already given to us, so we're just actually going to morph this into a warp gate. We need more Vespene, and we would have more Vespene, but someone forgot to do his job. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, boom, boom. There you go. Reinforcements will arrive. Is the void.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Sorry. Every time he says, to the Protoss, like, what the hell is that? We're up against Albanians or something? To the Protoss. Alright. Vikings came in, and there are no match to our mighty Protoss army. I'm still getting the sound worked out on this game, so if the music's too loud, or if the sound effects of the, on the big dudes, the sound effects of the units, if they're not loud enough, then let me know. Because it's just better to ask you rather than ask myself, because I don't fucking know. Do you know? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I heard that cold is the void. It wasn't actually that loud. It's just sort of, you have to fiddle around with the sound effects. So basically, there's no point attacking until we're upgraded. And they haven't even broken through the first wave yet, so we've actually got plenty of time. Vespene Geyser, let's just keep making more of this. We can't really queue that. We're going to upgrade this, we can upgrade this. We're actually going to build some sentries, because I think in Legacy of the Void they actually can heal units now. Just given that they've got loads of siege tanks, we're probably going to need it. Look at them tear through that. You gotta love his full Zerg swarm. Oh man. Hydralisks and all. Alright, looks like they've got the first place. I don't even think it's possible to wipe out the Zerg on this mission. If you're wondering, I don't think it is possible. These are 100 Vespene each, aren't they? God damn it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's impossible. You can, there is like a challenge that you can do to destroy like X amount of Zerg. I think you need to destroy 30 and you get an achievement. So you can do that, but if you look, this army here is essentially gets recreated within seconds. So they just have a never-ending swarm, and they just do that deliberately so you can't, you know, wipe out Kerrigan. That would be fun, but I've tried many times. Maybe on the easiest difficulty, if you just stack about a gajillion turrets, and then maybe, just maybe, you could do it. But certainly it wouldn't be easy, given that, yeah, look how many he can spawn. And look at that, fucking Ultralist in there too. So, yeah, we be in a pickle, lad. We be in a very, very, very big pickle. You must place that in a power field. I know how to play. That's a fucking lie. Alright, so we have this sentry which will heal units, thankfully. We actually need to do one more thing. Is this still making, guys? It is. Okay, we need 300. We need 300 minerals because we need to just set up some defenses. 150 each for these piles of shit. What are you, crazy? We can actually get a Templar Archives and Dark Shrines. We can get the pretty good Templars, and we can get vehicles. But for now, we're just gonna send in our Stalkers, unupgraded that is. Alright, there's look, this feels like crossing the road. Look left, look right, look left again. Or look right, look left, look right again, whatever it is. I'm fucking now, I'm a 5. Okay. Alright, I got this, Unupgraded, we got this, alright. Alright, and... Shield attack, go! Woo! Love that dash. They dashed out of the shield, but man, those Marines probably shot themselves. We'll control group this. There we go. Alright, victory to our side. We can actually destroy these, which is probably a good idea. For the sake of role-playing, we should probably destroy them, since they are hybrids that we're here to just... well, that we hate, pretty much. And if we're feeling like... Look, he's healing! And just to violate the Geneva Convention, kill a civilian. Because that's never been done before. Anyway. Let's just get 2 more. Alright. Once that second one's built, this is still upgrading, isn't it? Yep. Let's keep making more of these, we'll just max it out. Alright, now you, follow me. There you go, build that. We're going on. Get tactical Marines! Whoa, that's, Can we take that? I don't... Alright, let's just fucking attack. I apologize if you can hear like an earthquake behind me. I don't know if it's coming through the mic, but my dad is watching a film, and basically he likes to simulate tremors when he watches films, apparently. So the entire house shakes. He has very powerful speakers, and while it can be fun, it's just kind of annoying that he's so deaf he needs to do that. Anyway, come on. No, attack these guys, not the fucking reactor node. Whatever, alright, whatever, they're dead. Alright, we're gonna cue these orders because I know how to play RTSs. Scoff everyone laughing. Okay, I'll cue everyone laughing. Where the hell did I say scoff? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright. S, and then E. There you go, hashtag SSE. Alright, we can make warp prisons, which we... Wait, can we make warp prisons? We'll have to see when we get a robotics lab out. Okay, I'm pretty sure on this level, since the first level, you can only get the tier 1 upgrades. So, I guess that'll have to do. We can just build 4 more of these, and then this will be pretty good. You should ideally beat this level without having to use another mineral field. If you do, I don't know what you're doing wrong. You're doing something wrong, clearly. Yeah, go in, blink in there. I'm not actually sure what blink is really good for. Getting out of trouble, I would imagine, and then getting to, I guess, higher terrain to ambush an enemy base. But I'm sort of using it to just close down my enemy, which I kind of like. And what are those ravens? I feel free to give me tips, and that's actually why I want to play this game, because I am new to this game, and that's probably obvious. But, so yeah, don't hesitate to be constructive. Although this is the internet.
We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
And the Protoss with their sonic powers and their shiny swords. I mean, look how cool these guys are. Okay, these are zealots, but they're different colors because they're not actually our units.
There is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
You got it, you got it. I was about to call her R4 like she was Obi-Wan Kenobi's droid. I don't know about that. But yeah, as I was saying, just feel free to give me tips, because I want to get better, and the only way you get better is by having people yell at you until you do it right. That's pretty much the method I was raised on. Oh shit, they're warping in, the fuck?
Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves.
Like all these. Ignore the fighting. Apparently these Terrans were able to focus the pylon technology.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts can manipulate our technology.
That's exactly what I just said.
Forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Yep, we're gonna be cautious. Alright, let's get...
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
And you know what? Let's also get a Dark Shrine, because the Dark Templars, they are cloaked, they carry like fucking double scythes, and they can just wreck enemy workers. And there's no workers on this level, but just for when you're playing multiplayer, oh my goodness, just send them in and just watch them annihilate entire workers. Oh man. Alright, here we go. More Terrans for us to destroy. The Zerg have actually reached the second base, so we may need to hurry up here. Teleport in, you're all stuck there. There you go. Now focus that guy down. And we're just going to attack order this. Shit, we might have rearranged this wrong. We haven't got enough energy for the thing. I love this charge attack for the freaking Zealots, though. It really mitigates so much damage because you're just right on top of them before they can even fire a shot. Alright, we're going to keep this guy following us. Alright, here we go. Is it safe to cross? Should we go in there and fight some Zerg? No, we'll do that at the end. We'll do that at the end because you guys deserve it. And can we just take a second to realize how cool this is? Oh shit, there's a siege tank. No, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. But we're on this ship. We have Terrans, Zerg, and Protoss all fighting. Just what an opening level to grab your attention. My god, this is fucking cool. Alright. Come here, R2. That probe that's going to follow us all the way to hell and back is going to be called R2. Alright, we sort of built this in the wrong spot, didn't we? Can we get Sonic Storm? It's already given it Sonic Storm. Dark Shrine takes a while, fuck me. Alright, we can't build warp prisms.
Control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
I come here, but there's a medevac. There's a medevac. Can we shoot it out the sky before it drops off troops? That is why you build defenses there, boys. Yeah! And gone. Yeah, so we destroyed the bridge controls, so we were actually able to send units across, but that's kind of pointless for us because we warp our units in, don't we? So there you go. Alright, we're making those immortal tanks.
Avoid them if you can.
Shit, I hope those immortals don't cross the road when those Zerg are coming. That'd be a real waste of money.
Swarms upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
Damn it, Kerrigan, you're too awesome! So yeah, what I like about this game, and I think I mentioned it in the last video I did, is that we have these two sentries here that have special abilities here and here. We can't actually use them, we don't have enough energy. But if I was to use Guardian Shield on one, it would immediately switch then to another unit that hasn't used that ability. So I could just keep spamming it, ideally. The fuck? Hold on. R2 managed to survive, but there was two Marines that... You asshole. I think we lost a unit there. I don't know where those Terrans came from. Maybe I missed a building or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's really good. And that was always something that plagued me in Warcraft. Warcraft 3, that is. Is that there was a lot more micromanaging that needed to be done because you would select like Storm Shield on one Orc Shaman, and then you'd have to quickly select another one in the middle of battle, and it was a little difficult. But now you don't have that problem.
Lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Xel'naga.
No response. Huh. Reason is stone in the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
So every time Zeratul says, "For the Xel'naga," I just get the biggest grin because he's so damn cool. Also, in that cutscene, when Zeratul's flying around in his little ship, the Flying Dutchman, that's not his name, I'm going to call it that though. Why... I'm being serious now, this isn't to make you laugh. Why on earth do the Protoss have nipples? Why? Why would they need nipples? They're not mammals. Do they feed milk to their young then? Is that actually a thing the Protoss do? What? If it is, I'm calling immediate bullshit on that, because that is actually genuine bullshit. Blizzard might as well have just taken a dump on someone's doorstep and then stood in it like that. There you go. That's why Protoss have nipples. Well, okay, that answers my question. Like, they're not mammals. What? What is going on here? Alright, they're attacking again. Where are our other immortal tanks? Oh, there they are. I feel like oh, Dark Templars. These are the these are the bad boys. These are my favorite units. Here we go. Look at them. From the shadows I come.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy.
I thought
Devour them whole.
I honestly thought she was going to rhyme there. Like, those that side with those that bide. Like, are you into poetry now, Miss Kerrigan? Maybe. Dark Templars! Dark Templars, go! Dark Templars, go! Dark Templars, go! Destroy that Viking! Your stealth! You're fucking amazing! Wow, they actually didn't die. Those two zealots that did charge on their own, I didn't actually want them to do that. They died. Oh my goodness, we are just so fucking cool. Alright, alright, we're the best. There you go. I said it. I said it. You guys are thinking it, so I was like, dude, I'm just gonna say it. We're healing units there. We'll spawn another... We'll spawn 2 more of these, and we'll spawn a High Templar. So that he can't become an Archon, because I'm a dick. Alright, so this is the 3rd pylon. The final captives are just there. The Zerg are here, and the reactor's up there. So then there you go. Here we go, let's hurry up. Can we merge? Oh, wait, those are probably for the Dark Templars. Alright, never mind. Zealot charge! I swear the Zealot charge is just like the Dwarven Rush. Dwarves Rush! There you go. Alright, here we go. We're here to kick ass and take names. How did none of you have enough energy? What is this bullshit? There you go. Just blink in so to avoid them all just getting tangled up, not actually doing anything. You want all of your units dealing damage. All of them, I say! And we pretty much killed them before they could teleport in. That's an achievement right there. Booyah, here we go.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
Alright, from the shadows I come. Now, how cool is that? Come on. Alright, now, before we go any further, you guys are probably thinking, no, Rude Devil, don't do anything stupid. Just play the level. It'll be fine. Like, no. Fuck that. We're gonna be stupid. Alright. The Zerg will come through this door in about, I don't know, 2 minutes? Once these pylons are built, which I hope is soon, we're gonna set up some turrets and we're gonna see if we can, stop them. We're doing this for you! For you! We can actually keep sending these guys, can't we? Unless they decide to take a shortcut through Zerg territory, which is, let's face it, likely. Yeah, okay, we're not going to make any more tanks. Alright, here we go. Alright, oh, that's the wrong button. B, C. I'm fucking crazy! Alright, now we just watch. Oh my god. This is too good. Too good. We still have 2,000 minerals. Thank you, game, for being so kind to me on a prologue mission. Thank you for not letting me worry about any resources whatsoever. Did we kill everything? They're making something over there. Actually, they were making something down here. Yeah, look, there's a Zerg in there. They were clearly experimenting and doing their weird hybridization, if that's even a word. Probably not. Probably invented for this game. I don't know. Fucking freaks of nature! I mean, the Zerg are pretty weird, but at least they have a purpose. They were made by the Xel'naga, but this is just a perversion of nature, what they're doing. Okay, ooh, a robotics bay. That allows us to build Colossus. No, I don't think we need Colossus. We'll get them. We'll get them in the next level. We're fine. What's funny is that this defense isn't actually... If you come across this defense, just go for the pylons. I've got 2 pylons powering all of this. You take out the pylons and all of these will be disabled. Alright. I think we're going to... I think maybe it's based on a trigger, so let's actually just push through. And then the Zerg should actually push, and we'll see if these turrets are enough. How many have we got there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all
Push, dwarves, push!
The hybrid are free. Strike
Fuck, there's a
them
siege tank there. Psionic Storm! That's why you get High Templars for Psionic Storm. Man, it's so badass. Alright, that's a siege tank defense. You know what saddens me every time I kill a siege tank? Because siege tanks are so beautiful. Come on, I don't want to finish this level just now. It's right there. We've got these medics working overtime to heal us. We'll just make a pylon though. And in the meantime, we'll spawn more of these badasses. They can actually hit air and ground units, but I don't think they... I wouldn't imagine they do much damage. Damage 7. What about you? 11. There you go. Uh-oh. Mineral field depleted. We be in trouble, ladder. Come on, Zerg! Oh, the door's open. Can we send a probe in to see what's going on? Probe. I know I'm making a meal of this, but... actually, I'm not. I have this under control. But... I figured you guys would like to see this. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go!
final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Oh god. Oh god. Alright, this versus this. Come on. Come on, don't go for the pylons. Be a good Zerg. Be a good Zerg. This...
Minions, go forth and slaughter.
Oh!
I wish to be done with this already.
Go forth and slaughter. Oh, the first wave's gone. It's, halfway through the second wave of turrets. Yeah, they're pretty much gone. Sort of the final wave. They're gonna punch a hole straight through. They're not going for the pylons because they're stupid. They could just destroy that and they'd be done. 7, 8 turrets remaining. Fucking hell, those are some powerful Zerg. That death animation was awesome. His head just fucking exploded. And basically, if we attack now, he'll have all that again. He just spawns it because he has so many of those things that just continually spawn units. You can just queue up so many at a time. And they actually made it. So now he's actually got 4 units, 2 of which are critically damaged. Oh, actually, we might get one. Oh, if only I had a Dark Templar. There you go, come on. Come on, Dark Templar. Go, 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 before they destroy the pylon. Come on, Dark Templar. This is your time to shine. No, go for the one that's fucking weak, you idiot. There you go. Look at this. Can they not... Alright. I don't know why this one doesn't have the twin scythe. This one looks exactly like Zeratul. It's possible that could be Zeratul. No, it's not.
Well fought, brother. But we should avoid the swarm.
Look at all this. I just did you a favor. You have no idea. Alright, here we go. Let's finish this level. Mineral field's depleted. I'm just having fun setting up freaking turrets. Destroy that Thor. Deploy your shield generators. And Sonic Storm. And then destroy that Raven. All these are mortal tanks. Oh, what a beautiful army. Protoss are my favorite. They're so damn cool. And there you go.
Thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you? The Xel'naga temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us. Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naru's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
We've got some bad apples. Anyway, that was victory for us. It says right there on the top of the screen if you don't believe me. Thanks so very much for watching. That's the first episode. On the next episode, we're going to do exactly what Zeratul just said. We're going to go in, we're going to take that Templar because he's been doing bad stuff. That's pretty much what I got from that. Thanks so very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next part of the prologue and then also the Legacy of the Void campaign when it comes out. I'm Rude Devil. Goodbye.